Hi, it's Di from My Enchanted Journals. I turn just about anything into beautiful handmade journals. I live in Western Australia. Welcome to my channel. Hello lovelies, how is everybody? So we're on to week 4 of our Spooky Saturday series, heading towards Halloween. And today I've got Tombstone Tags, just a play on words I guess. But what I thought was, instead of doing something super spooky, because not everybody likes that, I thought what we would do was tags to honour our family in Halloween 2023. So I've done 4 different tags, so this will be the free printable for you. You can also use this if you want to. I'm actually going to do these 2. So I'm going to do one off camera and show you how that turns out, which will be this one here. And then I'm going to come back and we'll do this one together. All right, so it'll only be a jiffy for you, but it'll be a few minutes for me. All right, before we get started, I should have added that you will need the free printable, which you can download off of Coffees. The link will be down below. 2 small photos that we're going to use to embellish the backs of our 2 tags of people that we want to remember. Lace or other bits to embellish the tags, whatever you want. If you use book pages or stamps or stickers, whatever you want, that's fine. And number 4, of course, the most important thing, a cuppa. So you toddle off and get those. I'll do that tag off of camera and then we'll come back and do this one together. There we are, so that's my first one finished, and you'll see that I just put the date he was born and the date that he died, or the years rather, and I've put a little, just use my crocodile and a little bit of string, and then on the back I've used, I've pulled apart a whole load of their passports. So this is an old passport photo. And I've just used a heart and some other things, and my grandpa collected stamps for his whole life. So I used a stamp on there as well. So I just made a little cluster on the back, and that will go into my Halloween journal that we've been doing every week. So I'm going to put that one to one side and grab the other one, and we'll do that one together, and then I'll put them in my journal at the end. Here's the printable. You'll see that I've cut it out. I've taken the time already to back it so that we're not having to do all that on camera. All right. These ones haven't been done, so yeah, I'll do them later if I want to use them in my journal. Now, the paper that I use to back it is from Kaiser, and I'm just going to grab the pad and I'll show you that as well. And this is the pad that I've been using. So it's just Kaiser Craft 12 by 12 paper. It's only one-sided, and it's got loads and loads of different designs inside it. Oh yeah, I just like the colours. I wanted to use that somehow. I thought that was sort of crazy looking, but maybe next week. So yeah, just some beautiful sort of plain colours in that. Really like that. So just a Kaiser Craft pad. Alright, so let's get on and do this one now. Definitely have to get in closer now. There we go. So I'm going to make this one about my grandma this time. So I'm just going to grab the photograph that I'm going to use for that and make the cluster on the back. So I've just used, yeah, just backed it, and that is quite thick, that paper, so these are now quite sturdy. So yeah. Alright, it's going to get the picture, the photograph and the other bits and pieces just to do for the back. I didn't have her passport tag, alright, and I will just ink around the tag because it's printed on white paper. It does tend to look a little bit too new around the edges. So yeah, I guess we've all got people that we miss heaps, hey? But it's nice to honour them. So that's what we're doing today. Do the other side as well. I hope you managed to find somebody that you can honour and make these tags as well. Halloween doesn't have to always be about really spooky, scary stuff. We can make it nice as well. Alright, let's turn it over. We're going to make a bit of a cluster. So I've got some pattern from, you know, making a dress or whatever, because she was a very avid dressmaker, very good at it as well. So I'm just going to stick it on and then rip around the edges. Just make a little bit of a cluster here. I don't want to put the photograph too close to the top because I'm going to use my crocodile there as well. And maybe a little bit of lace behind there, because I think that looks nice. So yeah, let's put those together now. I think I'll use Liquitex to put this one down. I just used a glue stick on the other one, but yeah, I think I'll need a little bit more for the photograph to stick. Yeah, my grandma died 1993, and she died all of a sudden. It was a shock. We didn't know she wasn't sick, anything like that. And she was here 1 minute and gone the next. And yeah, that was something that really affected me. I just couldn't get my head around it. It was first kind of major death I'd had in my life, I guess. My other grandparent had died before that. I wasn't as close to him as I was to this grandma. And yeah, then she was gone, and my grandfather lived on for a lot longer, till 2010, as you saw with the other tag. And he was just super lonely the whole time. It was really awful to watch him, really. So yeah, I guess we've all got family that we miss. So yeah, make your tags for those people and add them to your journal, so it makes it a lot more personal. I'm just going to bring that down a little bit so that I can still use my crocodile up the top. Right, let's see if that sticks now. And then we'll use the crocodile, and once it's dry, I'm just going to take off the bits that are sort of hanging over, except for the lace. I'm going to leave the lace like that. Actually, that looks all right coming over the top there, so I'll just maybe take the bottom bit off. Yep, so we'll just leave it to dry for a minute, just here especially. I'm just going to grab my crocodile so that I can do the little eyelet there. I'm just going to use a black one again, same as I've got in the other one. So I'll just leave it to dry a minute and then we'll do that. There we are, that's a bit drier now. So that's good. So I'm going to leave these bits at the top. Just think that looks nice. I'm just going to take off this bit down the bottom here. Make it a bit straighter. It doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, we'll take it along like that. Now I'm going to use my crocodile. I'm going to do quite a large hole. About in the middle. Be about there. Take the hole out, and I think I'm going to put it on that side there. Yep, that's turned out fine. Alright, I quite like the bit of lace hanging over the side, that's good. Just move the crocodile, and I've got a little bit of orange sari silk, the same colour as the front cover is on the actual journal, which is good. So that will all tie in, so we'll just work that through. And what's nice is it kind of ties in with the flowers here, so that'll be good. It's better. Let's move the crocodile. That looks quite nice on there. It's a nice colour. So yeah, if you want to, you can put their actual dates of birth and death, or you can make yours however you want, of course, because it's your journal. Yeah, I like that. So I'll make them just a tad shorter. And like that. Yeah, good. Alright, so she was also born in 1920. So they were both 1920 babies. And she died in 1993. So yeah, just a nice little homage to her. So that's the second tag. And I really like the illustration on this. It's of a really old graveyard, and my grandparents are now together again, but yeah, there's a family grave in Burnley in Lancashire, and yeah, they're all in there. Great-great-grandparents, great-grandparents, now both my grandparents. So when my grandma died, my grandpa kept her ashes, and then when he died, the instructions was that they were to be put together and put in the family grave. And so my mum made the journey to the UK, and she made sure they were both put into the family grave. So yeah, if there's one person that I really miss in my life, it's this lady here. She was the kindest person I think I've ever known in my whole life. Just a beautiful, beautiful woman. Kind, honest. She would have done anything for us kids. And yeah, sadly, sadly missed. And I'm sure that you've got somebody that you can do one of these tags for as well. Alright, let's grab the other tag. So we've got our two tags that we've made from our free printable. Let me grab my journal. Here it is. There's the journal. And let's find somewhere to pop these tags now. So yeah, that's holding up nicely. Previous weeks, if you haven't seen these, then just go to the free printables under the videos and you can get yourself a copy. It's really cute. And this was last week's, of course, the middle page, which I quite like. So maybe one could go there. Not sure. Oh, this was another page that I just did myself. I love the illustration of the boy holding the pumpkin. It reminds me of my grandkids. So I got a recipe for pumpkin pie, and then I just did that page. It's come out quite nice. And these look nice here with the orange, picking up the orange here on the pumpkin. So I probably don't want both of them. That one looks quite nice there. Maybe I'll put that one there, like that. And put the other one in the middle page here. Kind of looks nice because it's got the tree in that as well. It matches that. So yeah, maybe we'll put that one there. Alright, so I'll just grab the other one back through just so that I can have it here for the final screenshot, as it were. Yeah, they're my two tags for this week. So Tombstone Tags. If you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments if you end up making one or make something similar. So yeah, a little bit of a homage to your loved ones. So Halloween doesn't always have to be scary, does it? We can have it nice things. We can remember nice things about the dead. So yeah, these two awesome humans here. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, see you next week. Bye bye.